Welcome back to SoundersFC.com. Tony Ventrella with Cliff McGrath. You know, we've missed you the last couple of weeks. I'm not sure how much you missed us, but hey, maybe the feeling's mutual. Nubs Nuggets had 2 weeks off. We're back at it, and two things come to mind. The players in the MLS have 9 days off because of World Cup. You've dealt with guys that are coming back from time off. How do you assure that they're in rhythm when they get back, that they're ready to play?
Well, yeah, it's a mindset, first of all. You can't leave the game mentally. So we know a lot about visualization. We know the fact that if you keep your mind focused on the things that you should be doing, that will help a lot. Physically, obviously, they've got to keep training. So you try to find some time where you can be together even though you're not playing in the league matches.
Yep. So an outdoor activity, not bowling or something like that.
Well, it depends on how fast the balls are. I mean, don't kick those bowling balls. But no, you know, we used to play games right after Thanksgiving as far as national championships. So we were in about 17 Final Fours. And you can't just leave them and expect things to come back with rhythm. So you have to figure out just exactly when to meet and keep it light, keep it sort of fun, and yet focus on the things you know you're going to have to do when you get back.
Makes sense. I said outdoor activity, bowling. I meant outside activity. Obviously, most bowling happens indoors. Okay, World Cup, it brings soccer to the forefront, the front burner. That's got to feel good for someone like you who is immersed in the sport year-round.
Well, it consolidates all the little gains. I mean, the whole idea of the World Cup is to bring together all the little efforts you're making in the back 40. People labor in prickly heat, Kentucky, and all the backyards across America. And then all of a sudden the World Cup's there, and those people involved in the game are suddenly center stage. And it gives you a little incentive. It sort of inspires you to keep doing what you're doing and doing it better than you did it before, so they can say, oh yeah, that's our version of the World Cup.
That makes sense. Do you have a Nubs nugget? I didn't really give you much of a lead on this, but something that relates to people taking time off and then having to come back and perform at the same level they were before they took the time off, or the World Cup being on the front burner?
Well, I've always believed that individually or part of a team or corporation or whatever it is, whatever that pride of ownership is, you ought always to have something exciting going for yourself. You see? So you don't let it just be somebody else. You don't depend on somebody. If you depend on somebody else for your momentum, you're going to run out of gas.
I love it. Thanks, Cliff. That's Nubs Nuggets for this week. We will see you next week on SoundersFC.com.